Are you considering chiropractic care for your pain? Do you find yourself skeptical because of all the things you've heard? Have your friends told you that even if you get chiropractic care, it's only temporary relief? I think if you watch this video, it'll answer all your questions. Hi, this is Dr. Ace there, SoCal Chiropractic, where we strive to elevate your knowledge about how single, effective neck adjustments can change your life forever. Remember, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We have timestamps of results and adjustments in the description below. Remember, this is part 2. Part 1 is about a year ago. Hameed flew from England to come see me. I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave comments, please. See you guys next time. Love you. Hi, this is Dr. Thayer. So Hameed just came back from the UK. He's on a work trip over here again, and he had phenomenal success last year. And he's back because he's for work, but he also had a little flare-up, and I'm going to get his take on this because you guys always wonder how good my work is compared to other chiropractors and how long does my work last. And so he's had problems his entire life somehow. I don't know exactly all the pain, but he's had problems his whole life. And so since we adjusted him only 3 times,
that's correct,
he had complete change, pain way less over 8 months. And I'll let him put it put it into perspective. But again, no placebo effect. His adjustments hold. He's doing better. He's still even doing better now than he was before the adjustment. So, Hameed, tell us what went on. Give us sort of an idea how it went. He came in with low back pain, sciatica down his leg, tons of pain. So what's going on?
So basically, he had the 3 adjustments. The pain was considerably better afterwards, and it remained better for about 8-9 months. And then I was helping some family members out, lifting something heavy.
Lifting what?
A running machine.
A treadmill. I just thought it was funny. Because we say that people only use treadmills. They only get any exercise when they move them in the house and they move them out of the house.
It's true. It's true.
Even in the UK, they're just as bad as we are here. Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
And then shortly after lifting that, the pain started flaring up a little bit more. So.
But pretty clear for 8 months.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Considerably improved.
And so tell us about how your pain is now. So same pain came back, same exact pain, but not as bad.
No, absolutely. So I think last time it was, I think about 8 or a 9, somewhere along there. Now it's about a 4. And the thing is, it's not constant as well. Previously it was constant, now it comes and goes really. So there is an improvement.
Yeah. And so the interesting thing is, again, he's going to say this stuff is improved, which I love because that's his subjective feelings he's telling you guys. But let's go over some of the objective things. He used to not be able to walk more than 5 minutes without what? Tell us about this.
Absolutely. Used to have pains and sometimes numbness in my feet, but it's kind of like that's improved a lot as well. So I am doing a lot more walking than I was. I do get a little bit of numbness after the 9 months, not during the 9 months, but after the 9 months when I started lifting the heavy stuff again. Basically I got a bit of numbness,
but how far do you have to walk to get numbness?
Probably about 1 mile to 2 miles.
Yeah, before it was 5 minutes. He said it was like all the time, and his leg would be excruciating pain at 5 minutes. He can walk now all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So and the pain when he does come back, it's much less. So tell us about let's see, sleep.
Sleep's improved as well. Previously, I used to when I used to lie down, I used to still have the pain in my leg, whereas now it's not there.
Yeah, and so I went across his legs in a second because we said that his whole life in the previous video, you guys can watch the previous video, we'll have a link to that in the description below, but he couldn't cross his legs his entire life, which I just read on here, I forgot about that, and for his entire life he's had trouble with that, and so he can cross his legs now, still not perfect, but he can actually do it, and we'll show you that on camera in a second. But the interesting thing I thought was interesting because you guys are always wondering, you want to compare what I do to all the chiropractors in the world. Tell us about the comparison between the English chiropractors and what we do here, because he had an interesting take on this.
Yeah, basically I did have a number of adjustments with some UK chiropractors, but it didn't seem to make an improvement. They were mainly focusing on my back, and it didn't seem to get me very far. So then I just happened to view videos online, and I thought, let's give it a go. To be honest, I wasn't convinced that I would get an improvement out of it, but I came here and there was
I love this. I mean, the reason why I'm having him tell this story is because everybody out there, you guys are all skeptical. I'd love to hear who's skeptical out there too, because I mean, we're all skeptical, and this guy just happened to be in town. He's like, okay, everybody's done the same thing. They chase my back pain, they adjust me, but I don't get any better. This guy has some kind of different thing, and he's telling you he's here to say it works.
Absolutely.
And so he came in, I go, so, what did I say? You said something this morning. I go, so have you told any friends to come over here? Right? And you go like, yeah, I've told people about to come over here. But he goes, I'm still kind of blown away that I feel better, right? He goes, I still don't really believe it, but I'm here because I do feel better. But he still doesn't know how to put it all together. So anyways, it's true. It works.
Definitely.
Perfect. So let's get into check. Anything else you want to share, sir?
No, that's good from the moment.
We did a whole exam on him. He's lost 30 pounds, which is great. And that hasn't helped his pain, by the way. You guys are going to say that. He feels a lot better from that. But he was fatter before, and he got out of pain on camera. So watch that video. The weight loss didn't help him get out of pain. I did that already. So you guys are going to say that. It's the weight loss that made him better. Yeah. If he's skinnier, then he's better. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, I have tons of proof on that. So let's go. And his exam, so much better than last year. Still, did all the exam findings way, way better. Still some pain, but way, way better. Good. So over here, sir?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and just do the flexion, bend over, touch your toes best you can. If you look at his old video, this is way better than before, but what kind of pain in your back? Scale of 1 to 10, what is that?
Probably about a 4.
4, gotcha. Go back to this, sir. How about that?
No pain.
No pain. Put your arms down, look at the floor with your neck. How about that?
No pain.
Look at the ceiling. How about that? Terrible range of motion. The funny thing is, no chiropractors ever look at his neck. He can't move his neck at all. And so I'm gonna do this real quick. I hate doing this, but it's so bad. I gotta show you guys. Turn your head to the right and left. Yeah, turn left. He can't. He has to turn his shoulders to get turned around. So I mean, this is awful. So I'm gonna have you squat to the ground, please. First, spread your legs and squat.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and squat as low as you can. Any pain in your back, your knees?
No.
Go ahead and stand up. Okay. And then I'll have him sit in the chair here. Sit and cross your legs, please.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us the difference between this and what it used to be your whole life.
I can do this now. Prior to last year, I had to lift it up because I couldn't.
And this has been going on your whole life.
Absolutely, it's been a long time.
So again, ain't perfect, guys. We only treated him 3 times, but still residual improvement. Okay. Ready to get treated?
Sorry?
Ready to get treated?
Absolutely.
On your back, sir.
Go.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, fingers in your belly, please.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you remember this, but one other funny thing is that I was doing an exam. I wrote down the wrong date because the date on his old exam was only 1 day difference between last year and this year. I thought that was funny. I was like, oh, that's the 8th. Oh, it's 2019. So 1 day difference. Okay. So let me tell you this. I'm gonna put money on it that next year it'll be within 1 day of this visit too, when I see him again, when this next video comes out. Not that I hope you have pain, but I'm sure you'll come back. Good. Okay, just relax best you can, okay? I want you guys to take a look at his x-rays on the first video too. No, hands on your belly, please. Okay, good. They are really, really messed up. And so, horrible posture, lots of arthritis, you'll see that. Good. Can you have this? Good, nice. Sorry. Amazing part about that is that with his posture and his x-rays, I would not expect to get that good of adjustment, so that's pretty darn good. Yeah. Come this way. Relax. Excellent. You guys can hear that big time. Yeah. So when you get up, no twisting or turning like we talked about before, right? Mm-hmm. Just relax the best you can. And look straight ahead. Keep your arms to your side. One step, please. Good. Dizzy at all?
No.
Good. So we're going to walk the front door and then come back in here and we'll talk about how you're feeling. Go ahead.
Sure.
Breathe in your nose. Out. One more time to the door, please. Open the door. First impression, sir.
There's a tiny little bit of, it feels,
A little tan, right?
yeah.
Okay, let's go back in the room. We'll talk about it in there more.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so a little bit of pain on the right side of your neck from the adjustment. I get that. Anything else you want to share?
No, that's it really.
Good.
I think there's, well...
We'll take a look over here. Just take a look. Stand here. Go ahead and bend over, touch toes. Knees straight again.
Okay.
That was a 4 or 5 a minute ago. What is it now?
Still about a 4.
Okay, still a 4. Okay. Back like this, sir. How about that?
No pain.
No pain? Gotcha. Look at the floor. There was no pain with these, right?
No.
Look at the ceiling.
No pain.
No pain. Gotcha. Let's squat to the ground real quick.
Okay.
You can hear his back cracking on that one. That feeling different?
No, that was fine also.
Gotcha. Let's sit right here. Cross your leg. Well, you know, it is what it is. I think it's about the same, all about the same. It's going to be better. He's here for a week or how many days?
3 days.
3 days. So we're going to adjust him and we're going to get the adjustments on here. You're going to see how he's doing. I know he's already doing better, but you know, again, I want the truth and he'll tell you the truth as we move along. So anything else you want to answer?
No, that's it for the moment.
Okay, this. Yeah, the same thing. Anyway, see you guys. So I'm with Hameed here, and this is day 2, second visit. So this will be his 3rd visit while he's here, or 4th. Did we just? No, this will be your 4th visit.
4th, yeah.
4th visit. So yeah, he's 4th visit. So he has 1 more day to go. So I wanted to document this. Hameed, how have you been doing since you've been here?
Yeah, there's been a drastic improvement in the issues that I was having.
And you were having sciatica, right, down the leg?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
How much better is that? We'll say.
At least 50% better.
Gotcha.
So, and yeah, it's improved considerably.
And the hip, crossing the hip was better too, a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's having his issues. Talk about your issues about how things are moving around.
So one of the things I found is with a recent adjustment that I've had, for some reason the pain seems to be travelling around my body. So it started on my left side, and then my right side, and then my back, and then my shoulder. And the thing is, it appears for a short period of time and it disappears.
Yeah. And so I was telling him is that his body's learning to compensate in a different way now because I've changed the balance points. He can't, it takes generally a lot of time to learn how your body moves slowly over time. But when I do it so rapidly, he has trouble accommodating to it. That's all it is. His body's changing so rapidly, he doesn't know how to accommodate slowly. And so he's having to move around. So that's a good sign because things are changing. Okay. So the thing I want him to do is I want him to relax. Tell us about your visualization. I gave him visualization work last night, and he didn't do it because why? Didn't get to it.
Yeah, I just didn't have time. That's the excuse again.
I know. But anyways, I told him to visualize because he's a little tight, and so that tension kind of keeps him from getting a better adjustment, even though we're doing okay still. And I'm just giving him a hard time. But when you come, be prepared to be adjusted. The more you can relax, the better the adjustment. And so he even admitted that. He goes, he can, now that he knows it's coming, he's a little bit more apprehensive.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So, I'm going to go a tiny bit lower on your neck this time. Or should I go higher? Let me see. I got 2 more visits. Okay. So he's really tight in here. Turn your head to the left, please, a little bit. Good. Okay. Good. Other side. Okay, so that's Hameed's 4th adjustment. We have 2 more tomorrow, and we'll finish up that video tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Hi, with me. This is his last day. He's only done 3 days, which I'm very angry with him about. But this is twice as long as I saw him last time. Mm-hmm. So in 2 years, or in a year and over a year, he's done in a 1 week plan. So essentially. So Hameed, how are you doing now? What's going on this third day, last night, compared to the last couple of days?
Generally, the pain seems to have subsided. It's considerably better than it was. That's the best I can describe it, really.
And then what was the surprise this morning when you woke up?
I just felt quite refreshed.
Yeah.
There was there wasn't any pain really.
Yeah, and then also the sleep, though, right? Refreshed, right?
Sleep was very good.
Yeah. What I like about him is that he wants to believe, but he has a little skepticism in his voice when he said, "I actually felt quite refreshed." That's not how he sounded, but that's the way I heard it. And then tell us about your leg pain. He told me he has a certain level of pain.
Yeah. Jokingly, I mentioned it was -1.
-1, exactly. Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell is -1? I went down the rabbit hole with him, and he's like, it's just so little, it's -1. I go, is this some British humor? Anyways, he's doing much better, and we talked about posture yesterday, and so remember we talked about in the last video that he had some pain moving around his body yesterday after the last adjustment, so tell us how that's worked out.
So after the first adjustment, the pain started moving around, but
and different parts of the body.
Absolutely, yeah. And then later on, it seemed to subside again. I think it was just as I was walking around and getting used to the adjustment. I think that's generally why the pain occurred.
And so after the last adjustment last night, you didn't really have that moving around feeling, right?
No.
Gotcha. No more ants in your pants?
Definitely not.
Gotcha. Okay. So 2 more adjustments. We have 1 more in a couple hours, and then we'll be done with him. Send his ass back to work. Okay. Good. You visualized a little bit last night, didn't you?
I definitely did.
Yeah, because I could feel that you got a little more relaxed on that one. Not perfect, but he was able to find the position much faster. Good. Did you get a copy? You have a copy of your X-rays on your phone yet?
I haven't. No.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, so make sure you take some pictures of those so you can have those.
Okay.
And so it may help you visualize some of the posture things I'm telling you about too. Good. So 1 more video, guys. Thanks for watching so far, and he's doing much better. Dr. Thayer here with me. This is 3 days later. Second adjustment, final adjustment here in America. And he's done pretty darn good. We just showed him his x-rays again, review from last year. Really off. Review his first video, guys, because it shows his x-rays. I mean, some serious imbalances there, and I think you guys will be interested in that. I'm just going to turn it over to him. How has this been different than last year? How about that?
Generally, I feel improved again. That's the whole purpose of me coming here, honestly.
Absolutely. You came back for a reason. It's not like you just like my jokes, of course.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You don't have to say it so quickly. But you're back because you got better. But is there anything different about this experience this year versus last year? Kind of curious.
It's just the advice you've given me.
More advice.
More advice, and just regarding postures and things like that.
Because
I think it'll be helpful for me going forward.
Exactly.
As long as I take it on board and follow your instructions.
That's exactly right. So again, we really harp on posture, on educating our patients. And the reason for that is muscle memory. We just talked about muscle memory unwinds all that stuff. So we have to find the bad habits that patients do, but a lot of those bad habits are just based in posture. So again, I wish he spent more time here because we have to really hone these postural things, but I was able to teach him a little bit more this year.
Absolutely.
Which is good. Perfect. So we're going to actually get him adjusted, and I want to go through some of the range of motions we did earlier so you guys see the before and after. And I want to cross your legs like we did before, so kind of show that.
Okay.
I'm like, show off. Come back, please.
Okay.
Yeah, just think nice and relaxed on the bed. Good. We still got to talk about the laptop, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Good. Be a little more in there. The grease on your neck from the massage was a little slippery. How was the massage, by the way? I didn't even ask you about that.
It was really good.
It was really good?
Yeah.
You ever get massages in England?
I will be.
You will be now? We've changed your mind about them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was better. Much better. Okay. So let's get you up. Okay, so we're going to walk up down the hall, and you just follow down the hall. Go ahead, Hameed.
No, I'm not talking to you. You're funny.
Hey, stop. Work on your posture again.
Sorry?
Work on your posture.
Okay.
Good. Go, walk. So, again, it's very early. We just taught him some posture stuff, but he's working on it. Go ahead and stop right there, and let's just go through range of motions. I'm kind of curious. Bend over, touch your toes real quick. Good. Any pain in your back there?
No.
Good. Stand up. Walk like this. How about that?
No pain.
Go ahead and squat to the ground real quick.
Okay.
And then come on up. One more time. Spread your feet a little bit. Good. And then over here, we're going to cross your legs. Have a seat sitting here. This is the interesting thing. Again, he hasn't been able to do this his whole life generally without pain, but
So it's a lot easier.
a lot easier. Looks pretty good, right?
Not perfect, not like this one,
Yeah, not perfect.
but
Yeah,
still
yeah.
considerably better than it was.
Yeah, and you don't have to even lift it. He used to have to lift with his hand, so come on up.
Thank you.
So, Hameed, it's been awesome. Thanks for coming back and let us share this with the world. Hopefully see you again.
Maybe.
See you guys.
Thank you.